Mr. Blumenthal, many in your party, or some in your party, have demonized the Tea Party, calling them extremists and even sometimes wackos. How would you describe the Tea Party?
You know, I welcome anyone who wants to be involved in the political process. I think we all benefit when people of whatever view commit their time and energy and their passion to be involved. And one of the great parts about this campaign has been that we've enlisted the services of so many volunteers. We need those volunteers because I don't have anywhere near the $50 million that my opponent has committed to spend. She's already spent more than $25 million, probably. And I welcome the kind of energy that is brought to this process by volunteers of whatever view. And I've said again and again and again that my campaign may be outspent, but it won't be outworked, and the people of Connecticut want an election, not an auction.
Mrs. McMahon, how do you describe the Tea Party, and do you welcome their support?
Well, first of all, I would just like to say, Mr. Blumenthal, that I am funding my campaign with money I've earned over these past years. I've earned every nickel of this money, and if I choose to invest in a campaign, because I so firmly believe that we need change, we need smaller government, we need to send not people who've been in government and lifelong politicians to Washington, so I'm willing to spend my own money in this campaign, and I'm not accepting private interests, because I want to have an independent voice, when I go to Washington. So I said at the beginning I would fund the campaign with my own money, and I know the people of Connecticut can't be bought. I've been out every single day since I announced my candidacy a year ago. I've met and talked and listened to the people of Connecticut, and they have told me so much and given me so many good ideas, and they've shared with me how they want to make sure their senator stays connected with them and continues to listen once they go to Washington. So I'm very pleased with the work that I've put into this campaign. Excuse me?
Your view on the Tea Party?
My view on the Tea Party is I've also been on the Tea Party. 2 or 3 factions of the Tea Party, I have found that their commitment and their passion to reduce spending, reducing the deficit, making sure that government is reduced and doesn't continue to grow, I have found that we are in lockstep in those particular issues, and I've enjoyed the meetings that I've had with them.
Well, I appreciate and understand the feelings of the people that are in the Tea Party movement, that are fed up with an ineffectual government that is not representing the citizens of the United States, and who are really representing the interests of huge corporations and special interests that spend hundreds of millions of dollars on political campaigns. But I actually spoke at a Tea Party in July of 2009 and was booed soundly. But I will speak to any group about the issues and try to educate people about things. I saw many signs at that Tea Party that I found very disturbing, but I also met some really good people whose hearts are in the right place. And I think the biggest problem in our country right now are people who are teaching people that if someone disagrees with you, they're your enemy. And that's un-American, and it's against democracy.
And before the closing